Hello, everyone. Oh, let me move my microphone a bit closer. There we go. Welcome to the Business Wealth Show. This is our strategic chats segment, which means that I'm here to answer any questions that you may have. This is my Q&A session, my Ask Me Anything session, whatever you want to term it. That is what this session is all about. So do make sure you type your questions into the comment section on whichever platform you are watching on and tuning in on today. I will see those come up and I will answer those questions. The questions can be indeed anything about your business or indeed about mine, anything about finance and business in general, anything about Profit First or any of those topics. For those of you that are new to me, wondering who I am, my name is Annette Ferguson. I am CEO of Annette & Co, UK-based accounting firm. I am a chartered accountant, certified Profit First professional and financial strategist, and we help business owners take home lots more money from their business for them and their families to enjoy. So if you can hear and see me okay, then do give me some reactions, give me some thumbs up or some hearts and all those good things so that I know that we are coming across loud and clear on whichever platform you are watching on today, wherever you are tuning in. Good morning, not morning, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, Eloisa. Thank you for joining me and tuning in today. Thank you for everyone who is watching and for those reactions. I do very much appreciate it. I can see those starting to come in. So thank you for that. Now, like I said, this is Strategic Chats, which means it is my open Q&A session. I am here to answer your questions. That is entirely what this Wednesday segment of the Business Wealth Show is all about. So do make sure any questions that you have, like I said, on whichever platform you happen to be tuning in on today, do make sure you ask them in the comments, type away furiously and hit the go or the send button. Get those over to me and I will answer them for you. I'm here to help and support you for this session today. Good afternoon, Justine. Thank you for tuning in as always. I do very, very much appreciate it. It's lovely to see you here. Excellent. So one of my team, Eloisa, is letting me know about a question from Kia. I'm just kind of peering over the top of this question. So how do you calculate these percentages as a sales business? In a sales business that's relatively new, do you use each monthly sales as your guidance? I'm currently reading the book and I love the idea of Profit First. I have one question. If you're starting out new, how do you calculate the owner's comp and other percentages? Is it based on your monthly sales? Okay. I think I get the gist of what you're asking there. And the answer is yes. So all the Profit First percentages run off revenue. If you have no revenue, you can't allocate under Profit First. Profit First works on cash and it works on the revenue coming into your business. So if you have no revenue, you by definition cannot run Profit First because you have nothing to allocate into the separate buckets. So I hope that makes sense. I think that's answering the main part of your question, but I think you also might have a question in there. I think the first part is basically how do you decide your starting percentages? I think that's what you're asking. If you're a new business, how do you decide what your starting percentages are for Profit First? So how you decide that is in exactly the same way as we recommend for an established business. And that is to build out a profit plan for your business, to work out what the revenues and costs are this month, next month, and over the next 12 months, to layer in what your take home is going to be, to layer in what your taxes are, and use that as your percentages for your Profit First allocations. So a profit plan is basically a forward-looking view of your business with those principles of Profit First layered in. Now, if you do not already have a profit plan in your business, if you've not heard me speak about profit planning, if you have not seen any of the stuff I've done on profit planning, first of all, where have you been? No, I'm only joking. Do make sure that you come and join me because I am teaching exactly how to build a profit plan in your business. It is under the heading of the Wealth Lab, Building Your Implementable Profit Plan, and it kicks off on the 22nd of March. Every day that week, I'm going to be live and I'm going to be taking you through step by step exactly how to build a profit plan in your business. You do need to register. So head to annetteandco.co.uk/TWL to register for that. If you have not already registered, do make sure you come and join me for that session or those sessions so that you can build a profit plan, because that is absolutely the main way that pretty much every business should work out how they are going to allocate those percentages under Profit First. This is the way that stops you essentially doing your allocations and then robbing back from yourself, robbing back from those accounts, because that's what we see typically when businesses don't do this step. The profit planning step is a key step that we have identified through basically implementing Profit First with hundreds of businesses over the last 6 years of us being Profit First certified. And this is the step that if you don't take, you typically end up having to, as I said, steal back from those other accounts, and you end up with just getting stuck with Profit First gaining momentum and actually really working to its full extent in your business, to the extent that it's meant to the extent that it gives you more money home, it sets aside money for profit, and it makes sure that you can pay your tax bill on time. So if you are looking at implementing Profit First, then I highly recommend that you join me for that session or those sessions and register. If you have already started implementing, you've started stealing back from those pots, you also need to come and attend. Or if you're even just thinking about how do I make my business more profitable, then if this is for you as well. So I hope that answers your question on that side, Kia. I think I've covered the main ones. So calculating the percentages, do you use monthly sales? Yeah. So I think I've covered each of those pieces for you, Kia. There, I hope that answers your question. So if you also have a question, do make sure that you ask it in the comments section. I will be reading those out and answering those for you on this session today. That is exactly what this session is for. It is absolutely for me to answer any questions that you may have about your business, or indeed about mine. If you have any questions about my business, I'm more than happy to answer those as well. So please do make sure you ask in the comments anything that you've been kind of noodling over and you haven't quite managed to work out yourself, you'd like a second opinion on. I'm here to help and provide that. Or if you are, like Kia, starting to implement Profit First in your business, you're coming over hurdles, you're getting stuck a little bit. Again, any questions on those, I'm more than happy to answer. We've been Profit First qualified for 6 years now. And we have worked with businesses in, I think, every sector possible to get Profit First up, running, working, implemented, and getting business owners to be able to carry on sticking to it and not robbing back from it as well. So do make sure that you ask any questions that you have in the comments. I'm happy to answer those, and I'm happy to cover off anything that you might have on that front as well. I'm going to take a drink of my tea, but I'm hoping that some of you are typing furiously into the comment sections so that I can help and support you and answer your questions too. And if you don't, that's okay, and it will be a shorter session, but I would love to be able to help and support more people in the comments section. I would love to be able to do that so that we can move your business to increase profitability. We can skyrocket your profit in your business and your take home, and get your business to a financially healthy place as well. So thank you everyone who is tuning in and joining me. This is the Business Well Show. This is my Strategic Chats segment, which is currently happening on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. UK, where I answer any questions that you have about your business. You just need to put them into the chat, whichever platform you are watching on today, and I will answer those. Similarly, if you're tuning in today and you're thinking, I don't have any questions today, maybe have a think over the next week, tune in next week, and you can ask any questions that you think about over the next week as well. Save them aside in a document or something like that so that you can answer and get an opinion from me on those things that you are thinking about, not sure about, wanting a view on, all those good things, so that we can, so that I can help you and support you in your business journey. I would love to do that. I love learning about business, and I love helping and supporting business owners. So do make sure that you ask in the comments if you have any questions, or through the next week, you can save them up and ask next week as well, because we are back. We'll be back next week too. We are back with this weekly segment of Strategic Chats. So if there's no other questions, then I will close the session today. But I do very much appreciate everyone who's tuning in and joining us. I hope that you all got value from Kia's question, because it is a great one. So thank you for everyone who is watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all really soon. Take care, everyone.